Okay guys, I am going to show you today how to upload our audio sermons to the website in its new form. So you're going to open your browser if you would, and what you're going to do, you're going to open a new tab. I've got a bunch of stuff open, you can see. And you're going to go to www.28 2028.co. So you can see that right here. We've got 2028.co. So it's 20 spelled out and then the number 28.co. And this is just another part of Lifeway organization that does these services for them. You're going to get to the main site. Looks a little bit like this. You'll see the 2028 logo. What you're going to want to do is come up to the very top here and it says log in. You're going to click on that. Log in. It's almost right in the middle of the page. Then down here, so you get options. So here's Lifeway Link, which is our old legacy site. There's the Emerge and Cultivate plans and the Thrive plan. We have a Cultivate plan, so we go through 2028 here. And so we just sign in the middle one. So sign in here, and we're going to sign in. Now what you can do is you can, oh, I'm already signed in, so let me real quick sign out so that you can see what it looks like. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to log in. All right, so we're back here. Sorry about that. So you're going to come to this page. When you get to this page, you're going to want, our plan again is a Cultivate plan, 2028. So we're going to sign in here. It's going to bring this up, and you're going to enter your email and password for this site. Now, I should have one that I've assigned for you. If I haven't, drop me an email, text me, call me, send carrier pigeon, something, and I'll get that set up for you because I want to make sure you can get your messages up this week, this next week. So now you're going to click sign in, and that'll open the website editor, which you accidentally saw earlier. But this is the website editing window over here in this panel. You can see it's got the list of all of the pages that we have, okay, and various, you know, derivatives underneath them. So, for example, this is arranged with Ashton Campus here, and so then I have Ashton Ministry Teams and Contact Ashton underneath. Now, if you wonder what that looks like, if you come over here and you click right up here where it says View Live Site, and you click on that, it'll show you whatever you just did, what it looks like. So here's what the actual website looks like. So remember I said the Ashton Campus, it had underneath it, it had Ministry Teams and Contact indented underneath it in the list, and therefore that makes it into a drop-down menu. So if you want to know about the Ashton Ministry Teams or Contact Ashton, you can just do that. So anyway, just wanted to let you know about that, because what you can also do is, so say Brian and Vicky, you want to add pages, because I only have the Contact Amboy page. Let's say you want to add a page about your worship service, or you want to add a page about your youth group or children's ministry. You just click add a page, you pick the type of page you want, freeform page, you know, or whatever, give it a title, click submit, and it'll populate right under here, and then you can move it up and indent it under your church. Now you have to make sure that it is indented so that it actually shows up under your church menu and not up here in the top menu, because that just wouldn't look right. So anyway, but that's not really what I'm here to do right now. What I'm here to do is to help you get those precious sermons uploaded so people can listen to them. So if you'll go to your church weekly messages page. So I've got the weekly messages. You can see up here, if you drop down, you can pick which one. So we want to come over here in this sidebar, and I'm going to do Amboy because you're next on the list. So if we click on Amboy, so there you can see the sermons that we've actually got posted. And so I've downloaded all of the prayer series already from the old website before it switched over. So I've got all of those. So I'm going to add a sermon, and so you can see at the top, that's the page title. We won't change that because we know it's the title. Now, I don't remember what all the names or the titles of sermons were or what date they were, so I'm going to select the file that I want to upload. So this file has to be on the computer already. And so well, what was that one about partnership? Let's do that one, the power of partnership. And we can see right here it's on 828. So we can select OK. So it's uploading the message. And so what we're going to do is power of partnership, enter the title, and then I'm going to put the date. So I'm going to click right here where it says date, and it's going to give me this nice little blue calendar, and I'm going to pick 8/28 because that was the day the sermon was actually delivered, or proclaimed, if you will. And if you make a mistake and upload the wrong file, you can always put here and then put delete, but we're good. We've got the right one, so we're going to save. So the sermon is saved. It's there. It's in the list of our partnership. And now we're going to click submit. Now, when we click submit, it's going to take us to the actual audio page. This is what the actual audio page looks like within the editing window. And you can see that this sermon was added in its place chronologically. So it starts with the newest one at the top. So if somebody's just logging in, they want last Sunday's, it'd be right here at the top. And if they want something older, they would be following down. Now, eventually we're going to run out of space on this website, and I'm working on a solution for that with getting the podcast hosted through a different website that we just link to these pages. But until then, this is the process we're going to do. Make sure that it keeps everybody up to date with us. Now, they can listen to the message right here. So we just uploaded this one. So
what happens the more we pray? The more we get to know Him.
Yep. So there's Brian.
Is the more we pray, the more we
can about praying.
Who He truly is.
And
now,
there he
we
is.
got to realize our.
And it works fine. Now, let's say they wanted to read more, so they can download the file. There is a section here when you upload a file. So when you upload a file, so we just did this one. So if we wanted to go back and let's say we wanted to edit it, we could put the message outline here. Brian, if you wanted to upload your message outline, or Brad on yours, you could, any announcements that were from that week, you could put here. You could add, you could add some, paste something out of Word if you already got something in Word. So if you got your outline, you give it. And so pretty cool. And then if you want to just say, hey, this is sermon 4 out of a 5-part series, it's fine. So if you change it or anything, go ahead and save the sermon and submit it. You didn't change anything. So anyway, it's right there. Now if we want to see what that looks like, we just go to the live site and weekly messages, and we can either click on weekly messages, which brings up this, or you can select it from the drop-down menu. It doesn't matter. They both take you to the same place. So I'm going to click on GFC Amboy, and there's our messages. Now, they can listen to them like I showed you here. They can download it if they go to this actual episode page, or they can click here and subscribe. Launch application, takes you right to iTunes, and subscribes to the message. So that is that. There may be some kinks with that right now. I'm noticing mine seem to have worked, but it seems to every time I try to subscribe, so we may have to work on the feed there. Anyway, they're there. So anyway, if you have any questions, call me or text me, email me, send carrier pigeon, and I am happy to work with you on that. And just want to make sure that we are doing the best we can to spread the gospel. Man. And so, yeah, this is the new website, and you guys can go take a look. It's up now. So, anyway, let me know if you need help or have questions or comments. Like if you see something you think needs to be changed, let's talk about it and see. So, anyway, thanks a bunch, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.